Okay. Noise in the background, always noise. Can't ever have peace and silence, gotta have noise. That's fine. Okay, let's grab as much grass and stick as possible, as much as we can. So as you might have noticed, on day 9, there was a full moon. So, here's a bit of a problem I have with Don't Starve Together. In that game, the full moon only lasts for a single day after every 11 days, but in Don't Starve, you are immediately put into a regular moon phase, which means it's not a new moon, it's a regular moon. The reason why you started out in a new moon phase in Don't Starve Together is so you can know that every 11 days is going to be a full moon. But because Don't Starve started you out in a 2-phase moon phase, that means that the moon phases are completely different from Don't Starve Together. And now we have 2 full moons instead of 1. So just know that the next night is also a full moon, and keep that in mind. Because 2 moon phases, brother. That's 2. Keep it in mind. Alright, so let's keep moving. Don't Starve Together just kind of sucks when it comes to the moon phase. Honestly, there should be 2 full moons and 2 new moons. I'm just saying, that would be perfectly fine. And then every other moon phase would also be 2. Because there's only like so many moon phases anyway. It's 20 days, okay? 20 days for a moon cycle. So you might as well make every moon phase 2 days. Because it's 2 for full, 2 for quarter, 2 for half, 2 for crescent, and then 2 for new moon. And then you do the 2-2-2 all over again. So it's every 10 days is a new moon phase cycle. You know what I'm saying? Versus every, 11 days. Because that means every other 11th day is a new moon. Which is stupid. But anyway, we have a full amount of grass and a full amount of sticks. And we also have a ton of seashells. So that's awesome. Okay. So this island is only for grass and sticks? Yeah, alright. Fantastic. Unbelievable. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. So this is just a random fucking spider island, so I'll have to remember that when I need silk. And a jump. I like to keep all my farms separated because if I put them all on one island, I'm going to get overwhelmed. Keeping it all on separate islands and remembering to go to them is the better option because you can remember, oh, this island has this island has that. And just keep moving. I like how even with 6 extra inventory slots, I still fucking have a full inventory. That's how much you really need the Krampus sack, brother. Just fucking all this inventory that needs to be managed. Holy shit. Where's our home? All the way over there. All the way over there. Alright, get to swimming, bitch. Get to swimming. I mean, we're making a lot of progress, though. We're making a absolute metric ton of progress. Because we already found every single island that we need in order to progress the game. We just need to keep exploring and have fun. God, this boat is slow as balls. It's slow, but the inventory is worth it. In my opinion, at least I think it's worth it for the inventory. At least for early game. And then once it's late game, you just immediately switch to the better option. Alright, I need 2 pieces of gold, though. That's the main thing. Is there gold on that island still? Is there still gold here? Or... no. There's another part of the island, though. That might have gold on it. I just need 2 pieces. Let's find out. All of a sudden, I find what I'm looking for right there. That would be funny. If I just immediately find what I was looking for. Oh, man. a bottle that's actually a really helpful item. Let me get over here first. I'm gonna just eat this. As much as I don't want to eat it, I'm just gonna eat it. There you go. Alright, let's just put the attachs away because I don't need them as badly. Grab that. Activate it. Jump. Oh no, I am insane. Oh man, I hate that I am insane. Watch how much sanity I get out of this. Oh my god, fucking immediately just fucking a whole batch of sanity, just 10 sanity. Holy shit, my friend. The amount of sanity you get out of this shit is hilarious. Each of those gave 3 sanity, holy shit. This gives a boat repair kit. There you go. Come and get me, pussy. I need sanity anyway. Fight me, bitch. All you fine dandies prancing about with your head full of eyeballs. Come and get me, I say. I'll be waiting on you with a whiff of me own brimstone. I'm a grim, bloody fable with an unhappy, bloody end. Let's go. I am a grim, bloody fable, though, to be completely honest. Alright, this thing's fucked, so let me just, there you go. So the boat repair kit, whenever you use it, you will heal a small section of health on your boat, and the idea is if your boat takes any damage whatsoever, you can heal it off, which is excellent. So we have 3 rope. I think we should use that for the big boy thing, the thing, wherever that might be, the oil refinery. And put that inside of here. There you go. That should be enough for a couple of poo buckets, and then we can easily undo all the grass. Undo the grass, make the grass better. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. There you go. I'm surprised we haven't found the one biome that's filled with gold. There's a specific biome that's completely filled with gold, but we haven't found it yet. Very peculiar. More poo. Nice. Yeah, I didn't want to pick it up actually, but you know, whatever. I'll just there. Goddamn. That wasted so much time. Wasted so much time. That was fish eggs, but I can't do anything with it until I get a fish farm. Because yes, there is a fish farm in this game, unlike Don't Starve Together, which there should be a fish farm in Don't Starve Together, seeing how fish in that game is a lot more reliable, but whatever. You know, in this game, there's only like one fish that's actually worth getting. There's an island over here too. How many islands are near this one island? Oh my god, don't tell me that's who I think it is. Okay, I'm about to say, if it was who I thought it was, I'd be pissed. It's just a random island. Well, I know where this is, so I can come back to it. I can probably turn that into the bee island. Because, like, right over there. God, this takes forever. Ah, man, I'm gonna fucking build the fuck out of that other boat. I'm just using this for inventory because it's a better boat because it has more health and it's slightly better than the regular boat when it comes to you know, inventory and all that. Otherwise, just use the regular boat. What the hell is this? 2 rot. Okay, we'll just use that real quick. Go this way. Build the super honker boat. There it is. Super honker boat, because that takes care of inventory space. And then we can build a... build another chest, because we're going to need that. Yep. I think I accidentally made my fucking screen bigger, but whatever. Hambat. Okay, 2 coconut. Okay, I can do that. I need the oil refinery. That is something I actually need. And I also need to go back over here and grab anything that I needed for the crafting recipe. Yep. 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 Just put the charcoal away because we technically don't need this right now. And we don't need these bee stingers right now either. Yeah, so you got the bucket of poo, which we need. Okay, and then snake skin can just stay in there. Put this in here for inventory's sake. Put away the poo in here. Because poo's not as important. Alright. Speaking of poo, I need to go get it again because I need to get another poo bucket. I need another one. So now our grass and stick farm is ready to go. So we no longer have to worry about that. Logs. Well, I needed to clear up trees anyway, and I need coconuts, so... works in the end. Fuck that guy. Nice one! Fuck that also. Fucking hate that guy. I like how he called me a stinkhead. What a bastard. Make a golden nugget. And then make the shovel do the thing. And then we can make the poo bucket. Just leave the poo bucket on the ground because it's not going to go anywhere. This can be chopped down. I hate how day 11 is not a full moon. It feels like a full moon. I just realized, yeah, that goes into the water, so that means it's going to be more annoying. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I didn't think about that. It's more annoying to fish it out of the water because it's wet and also, like, there's more shit to do then. Alright, hammer, you can stay here for like a hot second. Let me pick up this axe and drop the shovel. Only chop down the trees with coconuts, because those are the ones that produce more trees. Man, I am fucking risking it. Man, I'm risking it all here because fucking I don't have that many coconuts to replant. Okay, we're good. Grab all these sticks that just spawned in. That's 20 sticks right there, so we're going to be at 35. Very nice. And then all we could do is just put a little lightning rod right here and then we're safe. Just put a lightning rod down and then you're safe. Shovel, please. Ow, fucker. I like how I can drop coconuts on top of still giving you 2 coconuts. So it's technically more just to fuck with you. I'm saving my coconuts too. I'm not that dumb. I'm not dumb enough to fucking fuck that up. So these trees, they count as trees, and if you remember Don't Starve, you'll know trees aren't exactly safe. Let me make a thing. Oh god. Fuck off. You have less health in this game. Go away. Get owned. Alright. I like how that's my insult. You have less health in this game. Go away. Like that's gonna stop it from attacking me. It just gets really sad. It's like, oh. That's funny though. Just to fucking piss off a ghost, you're like, you have less health. Get that out of my way. Okay, patches, there you go. I'm gonna let these grow and do their thing. Because they're about to grow and I can just go grab other materials. I could just grab some other materials real quick and just kind of do my thing. Ooh, a telescope. Alright, hold up. Okay. Hold up. Okay. Jump on this. How much health you got? Alright, you're fine. You'll be fine for a while. Let me take this off. Jump off. And we're going to put down our other boat, which is a stronger boat with a lot more health. And I do mean a lot more. Oh my god, 200 more health. Let's go. These are still green, so we're fine on that. You know what? Here, I'm just gonna plant these because I'm not gonna be back for a while. We'll keep 4. Keep 4. There you go, a whole lot faster. We're gonna go over to the island and we're gonna check it out. Grab these coins. Grab the coins real quick and then go. Oh wait, no, put away the fucking charcoal, dude. What the fuck? Charcoal and then the sand, because I don't need the sand right now. Let's also put away the luminescence, because we don't need it right now. Put away the... Yeah, that's about it. Okay. Everything else is important. Open up. That way. Well, now I can't fucking use the thing. Son of a bitch. I was gonna use the telescope, but it's darker now. Can't use the telescope during the dusk and the night because it won't work. Can only use it during the day when it's actually useful. So these guys are rainbow jellies. These don't electrocute you. These are just free food and health. That's why I wanna. That's one of the main reasons why I didn't care about eating the monster meat. I didn't really care because I can easily heal it off. So this way, you say? This way? What do you mean this way? Nice little bioluminescence there. Oh, no, he's coming from this direction. It's... Wait, no, but that guy's coming from that direction. What the fuck? No, it's this way. Okay, I was right the first time. I don't need light, bitch. I got jellyfish. Okay, he's coming this way. We go that way then. Yeah, okay, we're going the right way. We're going this way. We're going the right way. It's gonna be in that direction up there. Oh no, we lost the trail. Oh, there you go, another rainbow jelly, so it's coming this way. I think it's coming from this direction up here. An island. Did I just find what? Oh no, I found who I thought I found. Oh no. Oh no. This fucking guy. This is a dodo. Interesting. Fuck this guy. Try me, bitch. I kick your ass. Okay, so this fucking guy is really annoying, so I'm just gonna keep my eye on him for a bit. We also got a life jacket, which means if our boat dies, we can revive ourselves. Holy shit, dude. Fucking obsidian. I didn't think that this would spawn on top of that. Holy shit. So this is the broken sword. It always spawns near a one-man band. And we also got an obsidian volcano staff. So I think if I pick this up, it does something bad. But let's see. Yeah, it does something bad. Why did I do that? Oh boy, I fucked up. Ragnarok. Oh shit. Just try not to get hit by the meteors. Yeah, so volcano staff, whenever you pick it up, it will cause a volcano to erupt and everything is fucked now. So I'm just gonna break this and get the obsidian. Holy fuck. Not to mention that kind of fucked up the world a bit, so I hope it didn't spawn too many. Yeah, I kind of knew I fucked up, not gonna lie. Oh man, that sucks. Because now everything is gonna be covered in ash for a bit, and hopefully the volcano doesn't erupt again. I think it only erupts once. If it was another season, it would erupt more than once because it's angry. Oh my god, dude. Volcano staff is amazing, though. Not gonna lie. So, yeah, that's a thing. Maybe the ash fallout will kill all the fucking spiders. Maybe. No. Ash doesn't do anything. It just looks really cool. All ash will do is just fall and then it goes away. It's mostly just there to blind you a little bit. We also got the volcano staff, which causes the volcano to erupt. Very cool. I knew I shouldn't have picked it up, but I was like, fuck it. Why not, you know? Shrug. What are you gonna do, pussy? Oh, I saw that. I saw him for like a split second. It's a dragoon. It's a dragoon. It's a dragoon. There's so many rocks here, Jesus. Where'd the other dragoon go? Oh, please don't kill the dodo. Alright, cool. I think he went up. He's around here somewhere. Where's my bro? I wish dragoons were also on Don't Starve Together, because they're so cool. Like, they run across the map spreading fire and destruction. Like, they're one of the coolest enemies. Let me drop this coin because I don't really need it. I technically don't need that either, so let me just do that instead. Oh, I saw that. There's a dragoon. He's my gooner friend. Look at that guy. Oh my god. It's his heart. He's like, no. My heart. So yeah, that's a dragoon. They're pretty silly and I like them a lot. They're just meant to be a really annoying enemy to come across, and they're just kind of there. They don't really do much. They're just really funny. I think I'll plant these because these are just taking up inventory at this point. Here, you can have these bananas. You like banana? Oh, he like banana. I like how he's just eating them one by one. He doesn't eat them in one big go. So this is a dodo. They are very rare. There's only 2 in this world, and you have to bring them together in order for them to repopulate. Can I, like, examine this guy? It shows no trace of fear of me. So, quick little fact about dodos. Humans wiped them all out because they had no natural predators. Nothing technically was going to eat them. And humans came along and went, oh, hey, this is just a really big chicken. So we killed them all, and they were only populated on one island, so they all got wiped out. Isn't that a fun fact? Isn't that a fun fact about dodos? I like that fact because it just goes to show that the dodo is the most useless bird. It could have ran away. It could have tried to fucking survive. Nah, it had no fear because it had no predators. Because nothing was on the island that wanted to kill it. It was literally born to be the most fearless creature on the planet because nothing wanted it. Goddamn. There you go. Okay, follow that. Wherever that guy is coming from, that's where we need to go. It came from this direction, but I don't see any more. Alright, let me see. Let's actually go this way. There's an island over here? No, it's just shallows. Shallows can spawn anywhere. Okay, there's plenty up there, okay. Alright, perfect. Equip this and just use it. Interesting, okay. There is an entire island over here, but it doesn't look like there's anything of value. Let me just snipe. Okay. So this thing has one more use before I give up on it. Let me keep moving. Ah! So this has Volcanic Island and the quote-unquote beefalo of the world. Now this is completely useless. Don't use it more than that many times. That is the limit. That is the limitaciones. So these are the beef boy of the world. They just chill. They're pretty excellent, not gonna lie. Also, grass is technically a wall in here, so you have to farm them in order to pass through them. So they make the same sound as beefalo and koalefants, which means those beefalo are either an ancestor and or related to the beefalo. I'm gonna say ancestor because a part of me wants to say that this is the beginning. This is the beginning of all the constant. There's a whole lore thing to it, but I'm going to say the lore after I'm done with the series, because we're going to go all the way. We're going to go all the way. I'm going to go from point A to point B and shipwrecked all the way into Hamlet. I think this motherfucker eats rocks, right? Yeah, you feed him rocks. Here. So these are rock piles. I wish this was also in Don't Starve Together, because rock piles are one of the coolest ways to harvest rocks. I think it is a fantastic way to harvest rocks, and I really wish there was more of it, because this is cool. You dig this up and you try to harvest as much as you can, but sometimes that'll happen. Okay, that was not at all, like, perfectly timed. That was perfect timing on the explosion part, but I didn't know that was going to happen because it's random. So that's actually kind of fun. Let's see. do we have? Just drop that because we need rocks. Rocks are important. Rocks are super important. I really don't have much here. You know what? I'm just gonna use this. I'm supposed to save it for something important, but I'm just gonna use it to get inventory. There's a swamp over there. All right. Shovel. I'm gonna do that for inventory, and then I'm gonna fill up my inventory again with the shovel, so that way I can get more gold. So this is another way to get gold. This isn't the main way to get it. Obviously, you're gonna want to find biomes that have gold in it. But this is a way to get it. We also get gems from this shit. When did you get gems? When were gems a part of the equation? I don't remember gems ever being a part of this shit. What do you mean there's gems in these rock piles? It must be a really rare occurrence then. It must be like a 1%. Because I'll be honest, I haven't mined that many rock piles in my life, but I don't remember there being gems in rock piles. I remember them exploding though. I remember there being at least a 50% chance of gold in each pile. That I remember. Shit. Fuck it. I didn't want it to come down to this, but I'm gonna have to eat this. And then, just shovel a random pile real quick. Just get some rocks. There you go. Because we're gonna have to leave and we're gonna have to get food. Let's see. Nothing on that island. There is a swamp there, and swamps can technically have food. Just not a lot. I hate how that doesn't repair that, even though it looks like it would repair it. So this is how you get papyrus, which is used for the birdcage and other unmentionables. Because some of the shit that papyrus makes is kind of trash. The only thing papyrus really is useful for is the birdcage. And honestly, that's going to be a while. Hello! Touch. That is mega important. And I have no boards. If I would have had a couple boards, I would have put it down immediately so I can make a boat later. I don't even have a hammer, dude. Shit. I'll have to come back for this shit then. I recommend putting 6 boards and enough to make a boat, because if you die, you're kind of stranded. So that spawn point is kind of trash because we don't really have a way to get boards. And you need a lot of boards. Also a ton of green mushrooms. Holy shit. That is a lot of green mushrooms. That's perfect because you can get sanity from green mushrooms and you can get food. Yeah, holy shit. This is a terrible spawn point. What the fuck? There's no trees or nothing. You spawn here and then you die. Try not to die then because you'll be trapped here forever. What the actual shit? That is mean. Yeah, and this is disconnected, so yeah, you're trapped here if you try to do anything. Holy fuck. That is the worst way to go, brother. You die and you respawn and you're like, oh, well, I'll be fine because I respawned. And then you're on that fucking shitty swamp island. Yeah, I'm going to have to put a boat there or something. I'm going to have to do something. I'm going to have to make a lot of boards, put it there, and make sure that I can easily get out of that situation. Because that is... Oh boy, that's terrible. I wish there was a way to make land in this game. Or maybe not make land, but like have piers or something. That's a thing they should add. They should add fucking piers to Shipwrecked, because that would actually help. On God, if you add that shit, you'd make Shipwrecked 80% better. Because like, piers allow you to bridge across the other islands. It allows you to make certain things happen. You know, like fucking you can build little shipyards near piers, and you can have like a little area that you can kind of call home using piers, you know what I'm saying? But maybe piers can only be put on islands and they can only go 3 out. You know what I'm saying? Only 3 out. Oh damn, that is a killer bee island. That is actually really good. Killer bees are useful for this situation here. What the fuck? Very cash money, my friend. Let me tell you. All of these bees here are very cash money. Alright, the wind is blowing, so we should probably go with the wind. So something tells me the volcano is over there. So let me get around this hellhole over here, because this is not going to help me. Oh boy. Let's get around to this island, go back to where we were before, and just use the wind to get to the volcano. Because we have obsidian, and we have a heart. So if we have those two things, we can do some really fancy stuff. Really, really fancy stuff. Yeah, this way. As long as you go with the wind, it will push you farther and faster. So go with the wind and use it to find a volcano. Which we already know there's a volcano staff, and I already said there was a volcano because of the volcano staff. Bit of a spoiler, but you know, that's fine. I mean, it would kind of make sense for there to be a volcano here since the loading screen literally shows a volcano. It shows a volcano in the loading screen, so you know that there's something. So this rain is gonna fuck me, and also this is bad because we are now at the edge of the world, but we have not found what I was looking for. Ow. I swear, if it's like right there, I'm gonna be so pissed. Feed him a rock. I almost lost the dodo there. I'm also starving, so let me find some food first. That is my #1 goal, find food. That's pretty easy out in the ocean filled with food. Where the fuck is the jellyfish? I'm also super wet, so this sucks dongus. The worst possible situation, being out in the middle of the, like, nowhere with no little islands to find jellyfish. Here we go, here we go. I'm about to say, that's kind of fucked up not giving me any jellyfish. Alright, there should be tons of jellyfish around here. Here we go. It'd be nice if they spawned in a few special guys for me to kill. Might as well do both because fucking we need inventory on top of it having 200 less health, so might as well. Can I have more jellyfish? Where'd the jellyfish go? Where the jellyfish at, brother? Also, like how there's an X marks the spot right here with a very suspicious hat. If you touch that hat, watch this. Oh, no, it's being generous today. Alright. Usually if you pick it up, you immediately get ambushed by snakes and spiders. But it's all good. Run them pockets. Run them pockets. Run them pockets. Come here. Run them pockets. Alright. Back to the task at hand, which is get food, fucker. Oh, hey, food. Again, like, Shipwrecked is filled with food. That's why I like playing Wigford when I play Shipwrecked, because there's food literally everywhere. Honestly, that was his bad for getting stuck on that. To be completely honest, that was kind of his fault. Also, telescope. What else is on this island before I leave? Nothing else. Alright. Lots of doubloons, though. I love that. I love doubloons, brother. I also love my pirate hat, which I'm going to use. I believe the pirate hat allows you to have extra sight at sea. So if I do this and I jump on it, I should be able to see more. So that should be a bigger range. I should probably also be wearing this when I'm not looking for shit, because this doubles my boat's health. So this captain hat, this is probably one of the most broken hats in the game, because you double the health of your boat, which is really fucking good. So why is this jellyfish here? Because we know that the volcano's over here, so him coming this way is kind of awkward. Wait a minute, why is there more? Something's not lining up. Something's not lining up, brother. Yeah, because now there's more. Can you fucking... Oh, yeah, he's not an item. I'm trying to pick him up. I was trying to pick him up thinking he was an item. Fuck off, dude. I'm stupid. You want to try something? Because I saw you, like, do your little animation. Do you want to attempt to attack me? Nah, he's good. Hey, how you going? How you doing, bitch? Dumb fucks. Got him. Alright, let's go. Whee! Alright, now we're on the other side of the world, but the waves are going the other way, so... let's fucking follow the edge, I guess, until we find something important. Here, just drop that. Fuck that. Eat this, stupid. Oil! I found the oil! Welcome to America! America! Fuck yeah! I couldn't help it, dude. That was like the easiest fucking joke of my life. Hey, loop. And then you suck, and then I can hit you, and then you're stupid. And then I blame rouge, and then I just hit you a little bit, and then you go away, and then blame rouge. So this is Nessie. Nessie is one of the easiest shadow creatures you'll ever fight, because all she does is that, and then you just dodge. She's the most annoying to deal with, though, because you're out at sea, you're trying to focus on seafaring, and she's just like, oh, hey, let me just fuck with you real quick. I believe only 1 or 2 Nessies can spawn at a time, so you are completely safe from that. Sometimes in this game you can run into 3 different shadow creatures, so... Not different, but like 3 shadow creatures at the same time, which is really annoying. So just be wary of that, because you might run into... you know, a crawling horror, and you might run into a, I forgot the name of the other guy. Crawling horror and a terror beak. There you go. you might run into 3 of them at the same time. 2 crawling horrors and maybe 1 terror beak. At least in this game, I've noticed that. Like, I usually get 2 crawling horrors, and then all of a sudden a terror beak shows up. And I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Sometimes it happens and don't starve together, but it's a lot more rare. Oh, boy. I'm just stretching. Feeling good. Why am I still wearing this hat? Take it off. Nothing that way, and then try peering this way. Ooh, there's a seashell over there. Alright. Yeah, and sometimes Nessie will just randomly despawn, so it's one of the slowest and cheapest kills in this game, because all it does is spawn in, try to get you, and if it doesn't get you, it'll despawn because you're faster than it. It's one of the slowest shadow creatures. It's slower than the crawling horror. And if you go onto land, it will turn into a crawling horror. So this is technically what a crawling horror looks like in the ocean. We already know what a terror beak looks like in the ocean. It becomes the terror claw. So terror claw, and then there's the Nessie, which is crawling horror, which is really stupid. I don't know why they called it Nessing. They really should have called it like sloshy horror or something. So this guy, this is Yarktopus. You can give him a tribute in the form of a fish. And he will give you a chest. And then he goes away. So jellyfish gives a coin, a coral, and a seaweed. Here, you can have that. And then he goes on cooldown.